So that was the Ghana Black Princesses. Amazing World Cup giving them as they land in Bogota, Colombia. For the Women's Under 20 World Cup. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to look at their chances in the competition, which they are going in for the 7th consecutive time. It's not going to be easy. We'll also talk about Osman Ibrahim, who has completed his move to Feyenoord. I'll not be doing the discussion alone. I'll be here doing it with Delali, the Ghana Under 20 side, that rival in Bogota. What do you think about it?
But the police people, they don't get work do.
See how they dance, the police women. No.
Hey, police for another body, somebody in country, they do it.
You shock yourself. But guys, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. Click on that notification bell to get more updates. So the Black Princesses, for the 7th consecutive time, will be looking to get out of their group first and foremost. They've not done that in the last 6 Under 20 Women's World Cup tournament.
Interestingly, we always they qualify.
Delali, what do you think has to change?
Interestingly, we always qualify for the Princesses World Cup, but unfortunately, we struggle to get out of the group. I think that area is a bit competitive, just like the senior side, because that's right before the senior side. We just have to be a bit more serious. I think the couple of ones that we've played, we have mostly gone to them competitions with usually players that have played in the domestic league. We hadn't, and also at that time, the domestic league wasn't as competitive as it is now. So when you go with 80% local players, they don't have that exposure. So they often do not struggle. But I think now our women football in Ghana has developed a bit. Most of the players have played in inter-club competitions, like some play Hazakes, Apemdakwa. Because of the introduction of CAF, inter-club competition for women, it also gives the players kind of exposure.
Hazakes ladies are in there right now.
And also, I think the Wafu thing, the All-African Games or the African Games we played in Ghana would also help the team because they had the opportunity to play competitive games
this year.
Exactly. And then I think they've also spent a lot of time with the coach. Most of the times they struggle with preparation. But I think now they've had enough preparation. The FA has done brilliantly well. The ministry has kind of invested in them. We owe them a lot of bonuses. We paid. Thank God.
Yeah.
So at least once they are going, it will be difficult, obviously, but I'm confident that this time around.
So in 2018, when I think Yusuf Basigi was still in charge of the Under 20.
2018, I don't think so.
I think
he was with the 17.
But 2018, I remember the normalization. He was asked at the press conference why they've not been able to get out of the group, and he said he mentioned something about the normalization and football being disrupted because of that expose. Being a bad timing for the Under 20 side. Can they get out of the group? Are you confident about this one here?
Yeah, in a tough group.
Yeah. Austria, Japan.
Austria, Japan. Because when it comes to women football, the Asian guys are very good. Austria is one of the.
So what Japan did to our black
The
black queens ahead of the Olympic Games.
And the Asians are very good when it comes to women football. Australia themselves, the women game is well developed there. So we are in a very tough group. I think our first game we play against Japan, I believe. Yeah, on 2nd September.
2nd September, then 5th September, then 9th September.
Yeah, in a very tough group.
It's going to be very tough.
He said, I think their concentration should be about qualifying from the group.
Yeah,
and the first game, it should be about getting a resource, at least a draw. Don't go chasing the game to go and get goals. When you start on a good note, you can grow into the competition. It will be tough. I'm not going to sit here and say it's going to be an easy one for them.
It will be a tall order.
It's going to be very, very tough. But at the end of the day, I kind of have slight belief in Basigi because now they've been able to play a more competitive games. And I kind of have a feeling that the African Games would help them.
So the Black Princesses, let's support them. 31st August to 22nd September 2024. They will be in Bogota. They will be in Colombia, looking to raise the flag of Ghana high and maybe get out of their group and into the knockout phases for the very first time in their 7th consecutive under 20 Women's World Cup. It was great to see how they were speaking Spanish translator. We have our own personal translator in the team, and it was great. Yeah, Alexandra. It was great to watch the welcome Colombia is giving the rest of the world, and it'll be great to be there. Hopefully we get there. We watch So we shift our focus to the next story, which is Osman Ibrahim confirmed Feyenoord. Thoughts on it?
I think initially I had a feeling that, I think not even initially, I've always had a feeling that he's good enough to play in the English Premier League. You know, players from Brazil walk straight into the top level leagues and they play even no matter how young they are. So I believe even Ghanaian players or African players can also do the same thing. How old is Jude Bellingham? 21 years.
20 years.
He was 20 years when he was bossing the world.
And winning the treble with Real Madrid in his first season. Won the Champions League.
Good. So I also have a belief that Ghanaian players, some of the Ghanaian players are special talents that they can, when given the opportunity and the confidence, they can also do
Kudus
it.
just turned 23, so he was 22, 21 in the Premier
League.
The league. Ajax, Amsterdam.
Good. So I think, but football is in a way that people are unwilling to take chances, especially when you have a Ghanaian passport or an African passport. If you was a Brazilian,
you have to be exceptionally good to really be considered as the next big thing in football.
That's true. If you have passports, that has.
But it's working for Kudus. Oh, he's a unicorn.
No, Kudus. Oh, you know where he go past. Kudus know there. Kudus know there at that Tehango San Anthony.
Well,
it's a Kudus if he's Brazilian.
You see the clubs that will be chasing you.
The ball now Kudus they play for Ajax. If he was a Brazilian, Real Madrid you can't take him. True, I tell you.
So a season-long loan for Osman Ibrahim. What are you expecting from him? What do you expect out of this loan?
Consistent playing time, play kind of good football because he's a special talent. Obviously, he's very good, very progressive with the ball, very confident. He needs to play more to build his confidence at that age. And for me, I think Brighton knows what they are doing. They've signed him permanently because it's more like he's going. They're going to monitor his growth. Feyenoord also has a similar style of right to be
they have that same model,
developing young players and making sure that they get enough playing time. So I think I expect him to be very consistent, concentrate and play football. Sometimes if it's away from England, it also keeps you focused because England there's distractions in the town inside. So make you go play. And the fortunate thing is he has a good place in the Black Stars. Sometimes it also affects the players. When you don't have a good place in the national team, you get G3 and there's pressure on you. You want to play for your national team. They call you. But
it gets you wondering.
Good. Once you have a very good place in the Black Stars, you can consistently play good football. He's a special talent. We were expecting him to be in England so that we'll get to see him.
We'll get to see him play week in, week out. But it looks like the plan with Brighton is it will not include him playing regularly.
Yes, I think Brighton, will get playing. Because the coach that brought him has left. De Zerbi has left. The club he didn't play for the club to know that he's somebody that when they stay, coaches would say, okay, I don't want you. But the club sometimes can make a case for you. The club themselves, they don't really watch their player.
So it was all De Zerbi, and we were hoping to have 9 Ghanaian players in the Premier League, and the last we have 8. Osman Ibrahim is off to Feyenoord in a season-long loan. We hope and wish him all the very best. We are looking forward to seeing him.
But one with a Ghanaian passport, but we don't know whether it's a Ghanaian.
Only one debutant in there in Ishaku. We hope he does shine as he did in the championship. And I think that's it for today. We've been talking about the under 20 Black Princesses. They have landed in Bogota, Colombia, to an amazing welcome. And Osman Ibrahim, he is off into Feyenoord. Confirmed, delivered. He's a Feyenoord player. He'll be playing in that Vertisse versus the likes of Ajax. Thank you, Delali, for doing this with me. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great evening.